And I just want to know one thing that you did this week that'll get you to that next place, that next hump, to where as though life will start getting better for you. Just give me one thing in the comments, man, so we could, we're gonna make an engagement and talk to each other and just try to uplift each other, you know what I'm saying? So we could, we could keep winning, you know what I mean? And if you're not winning, we could start winning, you know what I mean? And if your focus is to, maybe, stop working a 9 to 5, you want more freedom, you know what I'm saying? Let's mastermind and figure out some ways on how, we all can help each other. I have a couple proven strategies that work for me and that work for hundreds of mentees that I have taught in the past and currently on how to at least get a minimum of $10,000 per month at minimum. And, it's a lot of different strategies, a lot of different ways. And, it's just, a lot of us really feel disencouraged when we don't start from somewhere. But I just want to remind you guys that even though someone, seems to be doing well and, they may be killing it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody started from zero. Everybody started from 0 followers, 0 customers, 0 everything, because, we look at the big successes of people and, where they are and how they are right now. And, but the one thing that got them to that level was they started, you know what I'm saying? Each individual started from 0 followers. I just want to get that out. Get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Each person started from 0 customers because you got to start from somewhere. So I don't know if I'm talking to you right now, or you might need to hear this, but everyone started from 0 clients. It's just about starting and being consistent. And once you start and being consistent, something so beautiful happens. You get 1 customer. That 1 customer might not come, depending on your strategy, until weeks from now or months maybe. But it only takes 1 customer for the word of mouth to get out there. So what I did was, with my credit repair business, you guys know I do credit repair. I started doing that for free. You know what I mean? I was doing it for free. So it was a win-win for both sides. It was a win for me because I was promoting myself, and it was a win for and it was a win for the person who I was doing it for. Those individuals, I cleaned up their credit. They told their whole family, they told their friends, they told everybody that was I know my windshield is a mess right now. I don't know how they got this bad, so I'm gonna go change them today. But it was a win-win for both sides because that helped me promote my business and that helped me make money off my business by me providing a service, because you can't just jump all in. And I wouldn't suggest you to jump all in with no clientele, no experience, and just trying to charge people. Just, you could do it for free. There's millions of people out here that need your service, whatever that service is. You know what I mean? With repair and business funding and stuff, a lot of people, it's real high demand. So, once I was doing it for free, it just started getting out there, word to mouth. You know what I'm saying? Word to mouth was getting out there. I was getting people's repos off, student loans, collections, credit cards. I was getting all type of stuff off. And, once I was getting those results, and I was getting them off quick too. You know what I'm saying? I was getting them off fast, like within days and weeks. Like they was coming off. Whole reports clean. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes back. Nothing came back. I don't know how people be saying some things got deleted and it comes back. I don't know how, but I don't just use that one method. You got to mix it up. with different things. You got to throw in the BBB. You got to throw in the Attorney General. You got to use them consumer laws. You got to use truth in lending. You got to go deep into that, which I will be teaching on my channel within the upcoming days. I'm going to be breaking down the whole FCRA, which is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and I'm going to break down the whole FDCRA, which is the Fair Debt Credit Reporting Act. And they're both consumed by federal law. So nothing supersedes these laws when you guys are trying to get these deletions off your report. You just have to know the strategy, and you need to know how and what to do. You just need the guidance. So I'll be breaking that stuff down on my channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'm about to be at Sabrina's. I think I'm down here. They said it was on 21st and South. I'm here now. I don't quite see it. Yeah, man. So with that business, with my business, I started with, I started doing, I do credit repairs. So I did it for free. And, once I got those results, the customer that I had that I did it for free, he told his cousins, she told her sisters, the mom told her daughters, and it just gets out there. And, it's wonderful, man. So that's a little gem that I could give to y'all. Even though you might not be producing the money at the moment, you want to provide the free service so you can at least build up your clientele. And once that first person calls you that from you doing your free client, that referral, you could charge them, and then you could just start charging after that. And my number was I talked about it in previous videos, but my number was only $1,200. That's all I needed to really be successful, and quitting my 9-to-5, not having to worry about working no more. But that number is different for everyone. So you kind of want to look at that number so you can see what you have to make within a 14-day span, because I got paid every 2 weeks, which most jobs do. What number in a 2-week span that you could try to get to that'll help you just retire and not have to, not have to apply for a job again. But I have a bunch of strategies. If y'all want to tap in with me, my link is in my bio. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I can teach you guys that. Or if you just want to kind of just try to figure it out on your own, I do have a small private community. That private community is only $47 a month, and we're active in that community, and we talk about just about everything. It's not really hands-on, but I do give out the information that's needed, and you could go execute from there. And I also do have banking relationship managers that are getting people funded, and Chase pulls from Experian and TransUnion, and they will fund you up to $150,000 in your business. Citizens pulls from Equifax, and they're funding up to $150,000 in your business. Truist, and we got a lot of other banks. And if you need my banking reps, that is in my higher tier ticket program. And that's in the mentorship. So if you tap in with me one-on-one for the mentorship, then you'll have access to that. If you just need funding, you could book a consultation within my bio, and we could go over the options to help you get some business funding in your business, and we'll just go from there. But if your goal is freedom, and that's something that you want to do, that's something I highly, highly, highly recommend. And I also recommend you guys, because this is what I'm working on now currently. You guys want to do faceless pages, meaning, so I have a faceless Instagram page and I have a faceless YouTube page. that no one knows that I own. I'm just now building it out, so it's just being built. And you could promote yourself within them pages, because those pages gains their own audiences. So it's not just your audience with your business. You're also building an audience that you could repeatedly promote yourself and other entrepreneurs or other people that has things going on, and they would pay you just for posting them. Also, after 10,000 followers on Instagram, they'll monetize you, and you'll start getting paid for posts, carousel posts, reels, everything that you post on there. They'll start paying you. So that's a whole nother stream. I currently have right now 6 faceless pages. Philly_unlocked, the neighborhood talk with the U, all things wealth with a Z at the end, all things wealth, mindset addicts with 2 Z's at the end, what the helly with 7 Y's at the end, and keeping it 100 TV, keeping it a 100 TV. There are my faceless pages, and I have a cop body cam show. That's my YouTube faceless. That's just now getting created as well. And I'll be dropping body cam footage. I said footages. See, I'm rushing talking. I need to slow down. But these are my first videos, so just give me grace. I will get better at speaking with you guys. Okay, we're gonna grow together. Okay, so this is something new for me, and I hope I motivated someone to start today. We all started from zero. Just start. Okay, so I just parked up, and I'm about to find where Sabrina's is, and I'll just give y'all that review, because this is what this video was for. And we'll go from there, and tap in with me if you need credit repair. We also do that. We do repair, so if you need that done, that's in the link in the bio as well. All right, I'll be back.